Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another KCAL show. We're sure glad to see you.
Wow, it's good to be back behind the mic and on the other side of the camera here. Hey, let's bring in the rest of the cast.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Tonight we have with us, of course, we have Mr. Doug Fain with us tonight. Welcome, Doug. Come on in there. There he is.
Good evening. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Doug.
Yeah.
Hey, how you been doing?
Oh, I'm great. Yeah, ready to go. Oh, you said Dave, or did you say
Yeah, I
me?
said Dave. He's ready to come on in.
Oh, okay. Hi, Dave.
That's right. He is in the show with me. Welcome, Dave. Good
Ready
to
to
see
go.
you. All right. And last but certainly not least, Larette. How you doing?
Hey. There she is.
Hey!
I think that's all of us, isn't it?
Well, you know what? Let's tell people about a few things.
Let's do before we get started.
Well, as you guys know, we haven't been able to be in the theater live. So we've been trying to bring these shows to you so you'll have a little something to do and we'll have a little something to
Lots
do
of fun.
and we'll have some fun. So, since we're not able to have the spring show,
Don't think it's going to work just yet.
Yeah, we don't think it's going to work yet. If it does, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we're going to try to do for you guys is we are going on March the 26th, which would be our opening night. We are going to do another Facebook show for you guys at Our Miss Brooks. So it'll kind of be like opening night, but not exactly. But tonight, we're going to do a Boston Blackie episode.
Thought we'd throw one in. Denise and I didn't get to do the last show with these guys. And by the way, did you all see that? These three were in it with Carolyn, and I'm telling you, that was a great show. Had me stumped.
Yeah, me too.
I was stumped. But good job on these. But we didn't get to join in because of some family issues. So the guys were kind enough to let us sneak one in before our other show in just a couple of weeks.
Oh, and just to make sure you know, we are trying to hopefully, fingers crossed, get back in the theater, maybe on our summer show, and that would be our fairy tale theater that we've been trying to do for so long, and that's June the 25th through the 27th. And then if that doesn't work out, maybe by fall, which is September 17th through 19th. So if anybody has any questions about any of those dates, if you want to see any of our previous shows, if you want to know anything about us, go to our website, which is
www.kcalotr.com.
or give us a phone call at
859-885-5363. All right, that sounded pretty good. You guys ready to go? Don't forget our blogs. Check it out. Doug does a great job, and we're on, I think, episode 8 by now. So I think we're all ready to go. You ready?
On with the show.
All right, Doug, we're going to turn it over to you, Mr. Man.
All right, here we go.
There's the fur coat, Harry, I was telling you about. The one in the window right there.
Which one, Janet? Which one?
That one, the second one to the left.
It's a mink, ain't it?
Uh-huh. Can you get it for me, Harry?
Sure I can. Easy.
But it costs $10,000 if that's the one they showed in the ad.
Well, is it the one in the ad or ain't it?
Yeah, I'm sure it is, darling.
Okay, baby. Then I'll get it for you.
But how, Harry?
How? I'll show you how.
When? Now?
Oh, no. It might take me a couple of days.
A couple of days?
Yeah, never took me no longer than that to get furs before.
But that was in other cities, darling. Maybe things are different here.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe things are different. But I'm the same, and my plan's the same.
Yes, darling. I know.
Okay. Then as long as you know, all we need to get that coat is $2,000, a rainy day, and Boston Blackie.
And now, on to Richard Colmer as Boston Blackie, enemy to those who make him an enemy, friend to those who have no friend.
Okay, Janet, let's get moving.
You got the coat, Harry?
What did you think I was doing? I was paying 2 G's for that Persian lamb.
Well, where is it, Harry? Where's the mink?
Right here, on my arm, under my raincoat.
Oh.
Hey, I'm getting soaked.
Yeah.
Hey, taxi! Taxi!
Taxi? Oh, that's good.
Come on, Janet. We're in luck all day today. We got a cab on the first try. Come on, get in.
Oh, it's good to get out of the rain.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Western Hotel driver.
Okay.
We'll go to my place for a while till we dry out, Janet.
Anything you say, darling. Oh, Harry, you're so wonderful.
Like me, huh?
Oh, love ya.
Maybe you just love the things you're getting because I'm smart.
Ha! You know better than that, honey. Doesn't it feel snug with me next to you?
Yeah, it feels great. But don't think I'm forgetting for 1 minute that you're snuggling up to that mink coat I got under my arm.
Oh, honey.
Now, kid, you got work to do.
What kind of work?
You're going back to Boston Blackie, 'cause there's something else you gotta get him to do for us. Can you do that?
Can I? Blackie'll do anything I say. Hello, Blackie.
Oh, hello, Janet. Come on in.
Thanks.
Hey, did you get the coat?
Yeah, I did.
No, you obviously didn't have any trouble.
Oh, none at all, thanks to you.
Don't thank me for anything else. I'm glad I could do it for you.
Well, I want to thank you just the same, Blackie. After all, I couldn't have got this without your help.
Well, you can have my help anytime you want it, Janet. Say, that's a pretty coat you're wearing. Is that the one?
That's one of them. The other's a mink and it's beautiful. And Blackie, you're wonderful. I can't thank you enough.
Don't look now, but you just thanked me very nicely.
Well, I think you're sweet.
Wonderful and sweet. Say, I'm quite a guy.
Well, I should say you are. Blackie, I'd like to bring the mink to you. Would you keep it for me, please?
Well, sure, but why?
Well, I think it's safer with you. Oh, I don't like to keep it in my hotel room.
Oh, well, I'll keep it in a safe place for you until you leave town, if you like.
Oh, that won't be for several days yet. Maybe a week or two. And I'll want to get a few more things while I'm here. You'll help me with them too, won't you?
Oh, you can count on me. I'll do my part.
As well as you did this time?
Don't you worry. You just name the store, I'll do the rest.
Blackie, that's all I want to know.
Open up, Miss Wesley, open up! Open up! It's Faraday, Inspector Faraday! Open the door, Miss Wesley!
Just a second.
Come on!
Well, you could at least wait until I open the door. What's all the hubbub about?
I'm looking for something and someone.
Well, if it's Blackie, he isn't here.
I'm not looking for Blackie. Not yet. What I'm looking for right now is proof of something that maybe you and Blackie did together.
Well, let me see. We went to the movies last night. Would you like to see the ticket stubs?
No, what I'd like to see is some stolen furs.
Stolen furs?
Yeah, stolen by a man and a woman. The description of the woman almost fits you, and I got a hunch that the man is Harry Barlow, wanted for murder in Kansas.
Well, you know, that's fine, Inspector Faraday, but what does that have to do with Blackie?
Plenty. Blackie phoned the stores and recommended some customers. Then shortly after they showed up, expensive fur coats were missing.
And you think I was that woman?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I wasn't.
Well, maybe you were, maybe you weren't. But I'm gonna search this apartment just the same.
Oh, no, you're not, Inspector.
Oh, yes, I am, Miss Wesley.
Not without a search warrant.
Ah, so you know the law, do you?
I certainly do, and you cannot search my apartment without a search warrant.
Well, that's right, Miss Wesley. I can. But it just so happens that right here in my pocket I have a warrant to search this apartment.
You what?
Sorry, Miss Wesley. I hope I don't find anything here, but you take a look at this warrant while I take a look at your closets.
Oh my gosh, this is a warrant to search my apartment. You're not joking.
I'll say I'm not. I'm looking for a mink coat, an ermine cape, a chinchilla coat, and a sable wrap.
What?
You heard me.
Well, you're certainly not going to find them in there. Well, unless you see that 6-year-old camel hair and you think that's a brand new mink.
No, even I know mink from camel's hair. Well, nothing I'm looking for in that one. Let's see, what's in this closet?
Oh, be careful. That has my cleaning stuff in it.
Oh, yeah? Huh. Floor mop, vacuum cleaner, dust mop, broom.
I'm a clean one, huh?
Yeah? So why don't you come clean with me?
Ooh.
You have some other closets in here, don't you?
Yes, that's one right over there, and I suppose you're going to go look in that one, too.
Well, the warrant says I can search your entire apartment, Miss Wesley.
Well, go right ahead, Inspector, if you can stand the disappointment.
Now, look, I don't say that you and Blackie stole anything. I just say I think you and Blackie had something to do with the missing furs.
The only furs I have are missing, Inspector. Missing from my wardrobe. Budget, you know.
Yeah, well, let me see what's in this closet. Huh. Looks like it's got nothing in it but dresses.
Well, isn't that strange that it looks that way? Because all it has in it are dresses.
Yeah, well, wait just a minute. Let me look behind them here. Let's see. Aha!
What did you find, Inspector?
Nothing, just the wall. But, wait a minute, what's this? Over on the side of the closet.
It's just a box.
Yeah, looks like it might have a coat in it, too. A fur coat. It's heavy.
Inspector Faraday, don't open that box.
No. My warrant says I can search this apartment and everything in it.
But yes, don't open that box. Please, you can't. Blackie said that it wasn't to be opened by anyone.
Oh, Blackie sent this box to you, huh?
Yes, and he warned me not to open it. Please, Inspector, please. You know, Blackie has to have a good reason.
Yeah, and I think I know what the reason is, too.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm opening this box.
I don't know why, Inspector.
Well, this string. Gosh, this string is strong as wire. Oh, got it.
Yes, and I'm going to get it, too. Blackie, you'll never believe I didn't open that box.
Yeah. If it has in it what I'm looking for, I'll tell Blackie who opened it.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, let's see. It's open. And, oh, Miss Wesley.
Yes?
Want to come over here and have a peek?
Why? What's in the box?
You know what's in it, and I do too.
A fur coat? A mink?
A stolen mink.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes.
Well, Blackie didn't do it.
Yeah, so you say. Blackie sent it to you. Blackie asked you to hide it. But Blackie had nothing to do with it, huh?
Well, I don't know why he sent it to me or why he asked me not to open the box. But I'm going to find out why. I'm going to see Blackie.
Oh, you're going to see him, Miss Wesley.
Yes, I am, and I'm going to get a few things good and straight.
Well, I'm going to see him too. Because at last I got proof that boyfriend of yours is crooked.
Hello, Blackie.
Oh, Janet, come on in.
You're alone?
How'd everything go at the store this afternoon?
Not a single hitch. Look at the coat I got at Baxter's. Like it?
Expensive?
Oh, I got two. This one was the cheaper one.
Well, everything worked out all right then, huh?
Perfectly.
Glad to hear it. Tell me something, Janet. Did you, uh-oh. We're not alone anymore.
Oh, dear.
Come in.
Well, hello, Blackie.
Goodbye, Faraday.
Don't you say hello or goodbye to me, Boston Blackie.
Well, Mary, I didn't expect you. Mary, this is...
Never mind who that is, Blackie. I know. She's a girl you sent to the stores to steal them fur coats for you.
What?
And the nerve of you hiding them in my apartment.
You opened that box, Mary.
No, she didn't. I did. And I know this girl's working with you. She's wearing the fur coat she got at Baxter's this afternoon.
Blackie, you'd better do something about this.
I'll say he'd better, miss, whatever your name is. He's got some explaining to do.
He can explain everything to me down at headquarters. Come on, lady. You're going with him.
Blackie?
No, she isn't, Faraday. You're not taking us anywhere.
Oh, no. You deny that you sent that coat to Miss Wesley?
No, I admit it. And I admit I told her not to open the box, too.
But why, Blackie? Why'd you do that?
Let's not worry about why, Miss Wesley. He admits everything.
And I think you'll admit that this is a gun in my hand, too, Faraday.
Now, Blackie, put that gun away.
Not until I put you away, Faraday. In this closet.
Blackie, please don't!
Quiet, Mary.
What are you doing?
I know what I'm doing. Get in this closet, Faraday.
All right, but Blackie, so help me. I'll take on you. Get out of here.
Oh, Blackie, you shouldn't have done that.
It's all right, Janet. Don't let Faraday bother you.
Blackie, what's this all about?
Nothing to worry about, Mary.
Oh, I haven't, but I suppose this is all very funny to you.
No, it's not funny at all. I have Faraday locked in that closet. Now you're getting in this one. Sorry, Mary. Sorry. But you're going to be left in the dark.
Blackie, what are you doing?
Locking you in the closet, can't you tell?
Blackie, what do we do now?
Janet? Janet, those two are locked behind doors, but we're not. We're getting out of here. Let's go.
Janet Corning and a man named Harry Barlow, wanted for a Kansas murder, are stealing furs and apparently getting assistance in their work from Boston Blackie. Inspector Faraday is convinced that Blackie is working with the thieves when he finds a stolen fur coat hidden away in Mary Wesley's apartment. When confronted with the evidence, Blackie locks both Faraday and Mary in a closet and escapes with Janet. As we return to our story, Blackie and Janet are in Blackie's car, driving down the street in a remote part of town.
All right, Janet. Tell me what this is all about.
Oh, Blackie. Oh, I'm awfully glad you asked that. I've been almost crazy trying to tell someone, but I've been afraid.
You're not afraid to tell me?
No, because you can help me.
Somebody better help me. On account of trying to help you, I'm really messed up.
Well, you'll get out of it, Blackie. You always do. But what about me?
What about you?
Well, you know who I am, don't you?
Well, of course I know who you are. You're the niece of my best friend, Charlie Kingston. That's why I went to the trouble of locking Inspector Faraday in that closet.
And that girl, why did you lock her in the closet too?
So Faraday would know that she wasn't in on this. Now come on, tell me what kind of jam you're in.
Blackie, I'm working with a man named Harry Barlow. Not because I want to, but because he tricked me into it.
Mm-hmm. And Barlow was making you do what?
Steal furs with him.
How?
Oh, it's all very simple. I just go in and ask to look at furs, and while I buy a cheap one, Harry steals an expensive one while I've looked at but didn't buy. Blackie, He made me get you to recommend them so that the stores wouldn't hesitate to show us their best stuff.
Oh, so that's the racket. Okay, can I get in touch with this fella?
Well, I'll give you his address. In fact, if you want to go and see him and walk in on him by surprise, I have the key to his room right here in my bag.
No, never mind that. Just give me his address. Where does he live?
At 507 Lane Street.
507 Lane Street, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll go up and have a little talk with that guy.
But Blackie, please be careful. He's dangerous.
Well, so am I sometimes. And this is one of those times.
But he really is. You're taking an awful risk. You shouldn't do it. Not for me.
Oh, I'm not doing it for you alone, beautiful. I'm doing it for myself, too. Birds were supposed to keep people warm. And I can believe that. The ones you and Harry stole certainly have made it hot for me.
Well. What do we have here, Janet?
Oh, hello, Harry.
That's all you got? Hello, Harry? Sorry I interrupted your packing. Going somewhere?
Oh, not exactly. I figured we might have to leave town almost any time now, and I just wanted to be ready.
Oh, you did ya?
Uh-huh.
You were gonna run out on me. You weren't gonna do anything like that, were you?
Oh, honey, you know better than that.
I did once, but that was before you met Blackie.
Blackie? Now look, Harry, there's nothing between him and me. I just sent him all the way to the other end of town on a phony address. He wanted to find you, honey.
Find me for what reason, kid? To knock me off so you and him could be a team?
Harry, you can't think that...
No more lies, Janet. Here you are ready to pull out and leave me to take the rap for all those toy jobs. You just figured we were true, didn't you?
Oh, no, Harry, honest, I didn't.
I got news for you. You and I are true. But I decided that just now. I'm packing you in. You're as hot as a 2-bit pistol. You could be picked out by any of those sales girls that waited on you. I was going to string along with you in spite of that. But I changed my mind now. I'm leaving town, and you're staying here.
Okay, bud. That's all right with me.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
It better be. You know, kid, you're just a natural-born double-crosser. You say you sent Blackie on a wild goose chase. Okay, you crossed him. You are going to pull out of here, pick up your loot, and scram. That means you are going to cross me, too. You can't be trusted, Janet. You just can't be trusted.
Look, Harry, you're going haywire. You're blowing your lid.
I'm thinking good now, baby. Very good. I'm getting out of town, and I'm leaving you here. I can't let you spill all about me to Blackie or the cops.
No, I won't talk, Harry. Honest, I won't.
I'll say you won't. See this Persian coat lamb here?
Yeah.
Lovely, ain't it?
Yeah.
Come here, baby. Come here.
Harry?
You know something?
Mm-mm.
You're lovely too, Janet. It's too bad you couldn't play anything straight.
Harry, you're not gonna...
You're not what, dear?
Harry, you're not gonna...
Relax. That's better. You know, I just thought of something.
Huh?
You know, you used to say when we started out in this racket, you wanted all the good things that you could grab.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You wanted to be loaded with diamonds and smothered in mink.
Yeah, but Harry, put that coat down. Put it down.
You wanted to be smarter than me, huh? Well, you're going to have to make a slight sacrifice, darling. You're being smarter than Persian land.
Hey, Faraday, you still in the closet?
Well, where do you think I am, in Florida?
Well, I'm going to let you out.
It's about time. Where have you been?
On a phony address.
Yeah, well, your address is going to be the city jail just a minute.
Hold it, Faraday. I know when I've made a mistake, and I admit it, too.
Yeah, you made a mistake locking me in that closet.
Well, that's the least of my mistakes, pal. And I'll wait till I get Mary out of her closet. Mary, you all right?
Oh, I'm just fine. I love it in here. It's so airy and the view's divine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mary, but I had to lock you in.
Oh, golly.
I wanted Faraday to know that you and I weren't working together on this.
Oh,
Forgive me, will you?
I don't know. First, I have to see what life's like on the outside. My goodness, it's still daylight, isn't it?
Well, maybe it's daylight, Miss Wesley, but your friend Blackie here is going to be in a nice dark cell.
Look, Faraday, look. I told you I made a mistake. I thought that girl was the niece of my friend Charlie Kingston and in a jam. So I was just trying to help her out.
What do you mean you thought she was Charlie Kingston's niece? Didn't it ever occur to you to check?
I tried to, Faraday, but Charlie's traveling in Europe and I couldn't get a hold of him. She had a letter from Kingston, but now I know it was forged.
Fine time to find out.
Well, all right, but that doesn't explain everything.
I know. You want to know what I've been doing to help these two. Well, it's nothing really. All I did was phone the stores and ask that my friends be well taken care of. Apparently, they wanted me to do that for two reasons. One, to be sure they saw only the best furs, and second, so that when they left town, the heat was on me.
Well, the coat in my apartment certainly puts the heat on me. I'm sorry about that, Blackie.
I can explain that too, Mary. Janet asked me to keep it for her. I didn't want to leave it here. Any character in town can drop by here at any minute. So I thought the safest place would be in your apartment.
Oh, fine. You keep a fur coat for another girl in my apartment. Just perfect.
But Mary, don't you understand why?
Oh, yeah, sure. I see now.
Well, I don't see why you warned Miss Wesley not to open the box.
Well, that should be obvious to a school kid, Faraday. If Mary here had opened that box, she'd have thought the coat was for her. And I didn't think it was right to ask her to keep a coat for somebody else.
Oh, yeah. I don't get it.
You know, I think he's telling the truth, Inspector. I would have thought the coat was for me. I do have a birthday coming up soon.
All right, well, maybe it's beginning to make sense to me now. But when you ran out, what were you going to help Janet do? Steal more furs?
No, I didn't realize she was stealing furs. I thought she was just being used by someone who was. Now I've changed my mind. Since she sent me on that wild goose chase, Faraday, I admit I made a mistake.
So the great Boston Blackie has admitted he made a mistake. That's a good one.
I know a hyena that laughs better and looks better while he's doing it. Lay off me, will you? I admit I've made a mess out of this, but give me time and I'll straighten it out.
Yeah, I'll give you time, all right. 5 or 10 years for obstructing justice. I could have nabbed that girl except for you.
I'm sorry, Faraday. I thought she was an all right girl in a jam.
Oh, Blackie, you always were a pushover for a pretty face, weren't you?
I still am. Aren't you glad of that, Mary?
I never thought of that.
Hey, Faraday, who you calling?
Headquarters. Thanks to you and your stupidity, I'm going to have to send out an alarm for that girl.
Look, I'll find her.
No, I'll find her.
Yeah, sure you will, in your office after I bring her in.
Well, if she isn't brought in my office pretty soon, you're going to be there yourself under arrest.
Homicide.
Hello, this is Faraday.
Oh, I'm glad you called, Inspector. We've been looking everywhere for you.
Never mind about me. I want you to look everywhere for a girl named Janet.
Corning.
Janet Corning. 5 feet 5 inches, brown hair.
Brown eyes and the cutest little dimples you ever saw.
Brown eyes and the cutest... she has prominent dimples. Get it?
Yeah. I not only got the description, Inspector, I've got the girl.
What?
Yes, sir.
Well, you hold her because I want to question her.
I'm sorry, Inspector. I'm afraid you can't do that. She's on a slab in the morgue. She's dead.
Dead?
Yep. Smothered to death, we think.
All right. Well, thanks. I'll be right down.
Okay.
Well, Blackie, your girlfriend is dead.
Dead?
Oh, how awful.
Well, it could be worse, though, Mary. You see, I know who killed her.
Sure. The guy at the phony address. Now, how you going to find him?
Oh, I'm not going to find him, Faraday. He's going to find me. There's something else he wants, only I've got it, and I'm going to keep it. Who's that?
You want to take a guess, Blackie?
Yeah, who are you and what are you doing in my apartment?
Maybe you'd like one answer at a time, huh?
At this time of the morning, one at a time is all I can understand. Who are you?
Does the name Harry Barlow mean anything to you?
Yes, you're Janet Corning's partner, or should I say, the late Janet Corning's partner.
Oh, you know she's dead, huh? Blackie, you awake enough to see this gun in my hand?
I saw that before I saw you. I don't know which one of you I'm more sorry to see.
Give me the key and you won't see either of us in a minute.
What key?
You know, the key that Janet gave you. The key to the safe deposit where I got the furs in.
Oh, that key. I've got it, but Janet didn't give it to me. I lifted it out of her purse.
What? Well, what's the difference on how you got it? I want it. I'm leaving town, and I'm not leaving without those furs.
All right. With that gun in your hand, I guess there's nothing I can do but let you have the key. It's right there in the top of that drawer. I'll get it for you.
Oh, no, you won't, Blackie. I'll get it myself.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Sure, I trust you, Blackie. As long as you keep your hands right where they are. Yeah, that's the key, all right.
Well, if you want to take it, I can argue with you, but not with that gun there.
Yeah, I'm going to take it, all right, as a little present for Papa. Oh!
I've got a little something for Papa, too. It's a poke in the jaw I gave you that knocked you out, Barlow. But wouldn't you like to know what hit you when you grabbed that key?
Hey, you busy, Blackie?
Oh, no, come on in, Faraday. Sit down. I was just sitting here with nothing on my mind. You won't change that situation any.
Yeah, you got nothing on your mind, but I got plenty on mine. Blackie, we got Harry Barlow, cold for fur heisting jobs. He's wanted in for murder in the Midwest. How'd you grab him?
Well, it's a secret, Faraday, but I'll give you a little tiny hint. He went for a key that I had planted in my room.
Did he get it?
Oh, he sure did. Right across that big chin of his. I clipped him, Faraday, clipped him good.
Well, what was he doing all this time?
I'll give it to you slowly, pal. He came into my room with the gun.
Yeah?
He knew I had the key to the box where the stolen furs were.
Yeah?
I told him to take the key, but I forgot to tell him that I had it wired to the electrical socket.
Ah, I get it. Grabbed the key, got a shock, dropped the gun.
Yeah, you're close, kid. He yelled at the shock, and I poked him one for good luck. That acted kind of like a lullaby because the next thing I knew, he was fast asleep.
So that's how you did it, huh, Blackie? Well, I was just wondering. You know, he's a pretty tough character, they tell me.
So I hear. But you know, he fell asleep just like a baby.
Yeah.
Then I called you Faraday, and when he got out of the arms of Morpheus, he was snug in the arms of the law.
You've been listening to an episode of Boston Blackie on KCAL Old Time Radio.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in tonight.
I guess we're off the air.
I guess we are. And everybody stay on our Facebook page and our website to find out what's coming up next. Hope
March
everybody
26th.
enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Great job, you guys. It was awful fun again. Been missing you. Can't wait to get back on that stage, though. You know it. Just can't wait.
Now, let me remind people that if they just tuned in, David, you're going to fix this all up, and we're going to put it on YouTube, right?
That's correct. It'll take me a few days to get it together, but I'll edit it down and put it out there, and then I'll provide the link for everybody that they can go see it.
Thanks, Dave.
Sounds great.
Larette, appreciate it.
Have
guess-
class, as always.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks, guys.
Stay safe and stay tuned.
Bye.
Okay.